Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And in today's video, we are going to take on the next stage of Super Battle Road that I said we were going to, which is going to be Extreme AGL. Now, Extreme AGL does not have the same, powerhouse units that you see in Super AGL. Super AGL is ridiculous. This team is still... they're still very good. They're just nowhere near as good as this Super AGL. Now, there's a lot of different leaders you can pick for this one. You can pick Baby, you can pick Vegeta and Nappa, and they'll give those categories boosts, but based on who's on this team, here, let's just... I'm not even going to look at Babies, because I can tell you Baby has literally not anything that's useful here. Let's look at, where is Inhuman Deeds? There it is. Okay, so he's actually, okay, that's a lot better than I was expecting. So we're actually going to go ahead and take them as our leader. And so the top units for this team are definitely, Vegeta, Nappa, and Baby are great. Actually, this Broly right here is terrific. Majin Vegeta is really good. He does a lot of damage. He cannot get hit. Do not let him take a hit if you're taking him. Turles is really good support-wise, and he does have that chance to stun, which is really nice. And he supplies ki to the LRs. You've got obviously the ones I have selected are Android 17, Super 17. He is really tanky, and he can start building up his damage, but really he's just there for the defense. Rose is ridiculous. You could argue he's the best unit on this team. He is super, super good. He does a lot of damage. He greatly raises his defense after super attacking, and he gets more defense the more times he gets hit. So, they really gave him pretty much everything he needs to be absolutely terrific. If he could stun, that would probably be the only way you can make him even better for Super Battle Road. But, he's definitely up there for one of the, better units, if not the best units for this. This Wrathful Broly, he's really good. He raises attack and defense on a super attack, and then he does more damage and takes less damage every time he's attacked. So, you've got good units on here. It's just Super AGL's units are broken, so it's a little difficult. This guy is also really good. Recovers HP, reduces damage received by 40%, so he's tanky. Then he transforms and does even more really good things. His mutation I'm not a big fan of, just because he no longer is as tanky. He does, absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage, but it's really just you kind of want him to transform, and that's about it. So I think, actually, you know what? I'm going to take Turles instead of the Wrathful Broly, just because I want that chance to stun. So yeah, this is fine right here. Inhuman Deeds is the four best units on this team are all on that category. I didn't realize that they had that good of a category for this. So, but that, that's going to work. And then they give Ki plus 4 to everybody. So, this actually shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. Obviously, all it takes is one stray attack to do some bad things. Can we find another one of them, though? That is the question. I don't think we can. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. He'll buff Zamasu and Rose. So that's actually the stage I used, or the team I used the last time I beat this stage. Now, obviously, I didn't have Rose Easy Aid at that point, so that's what I used last time. This is a modified team. Obviously, I want to make sure that we, beat it without too much issue. I don't feel like there should be... Oh, is this Z Fighters right at the beginning? Okay, this might suck a little bit. Yeah, okay, so this is probably where Majin Vegeta would have been good, because if you do get his Ultra Super Attack, it is very, very devastating. But I think we'll be alright here. I don't know if Chaozu survives that attack. He probably doesn't, but just in case, I'll hit him with another one, and then I'll have you hit there. Also, Vegeta and Nappa, their active skill in this is super dumb because they can't take damage for one turn. It lowers their attack, but if you put them in the first slot, they'll get more attack than they lose anyways, so it's not a big deal. but this is, this is probably one of the best of the extreme teams in terms of diversity and, applicability. You could use this team on a lot of stages in the game and beat it. I mean, the only ones that you struggle probably would be just the Legendary Goku event, because obviously you can't use this on any of the category Super Battle Roads because of the fact that they're not on the same category, but it's a good team. This is... God, I'm going to have to look at some of the mono teams. I haven't used them in so long and actually paid attention. I use them in the Ultimate Clash, but at that point, they're just kind of there. I don't really look at them and be like, oh, this is who's on this team. This is what they do. The later stages, sure, the super teams, absolutely, because the super teams I can still use a lot. And, if I'm like, oh, you know what, I just kind of want to use this unit. Oh, this is not going to feel good. That's not going to feel good at all. Oh, that didn't hurt too bad. Dude, it's been so long, man. Some of these super attacks, I expect them to do more damage than they do. Now, also, that is a Rainbow Turles, so that probably helps, but I haven't built up any of Super 17's attacks, so unfortunately this probably isn't going to do much, but that's okay. Well, if he crits, that helps. Baby is also super dumb in this because he gets the transformation that allows him to take no damage, and the amount of damage he does after he transforms is still super dumb. So all around, he's great. He was really the unit that I think made it possible to beat a few of these stages, like the giant form category one. The only way you can beat that is with him. I still haven't beaten that stage just because I don't have enough of the better giant form units, but I definitely would say he is a vital role on that team. The damage, the defense, just everything about him is really good. So we're going to pray that Turles gets a stun here, because Turles really just gets hit super freaking hard. Ooh, nice. I like that additional attack, though. Also, I still have not pulled a duplicate of Zamasu yet, which is crazy to me, because I really was expecting that him in the Trunks, I was expecting to get so many copies of them that I'm like, okay, I don't need you anymore. I needed you before this, and I don't need you now. I'm glad that hasn't been the case, but, I still need 2 Trunks, and I need 4 Zamasus, so if while going for LR Vegito, I see, them pop up once or twice, I would not be opposed at all, actually. I would really like to see more Zamasus, just because I think with dupes he would be significantly better than he is right now. And it's really just the whole defensive thing, and the fact that you have to run him on a team with all extreme units or he debuffs them, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I know most of the teams he's on, like Realm of Gods, you can make it a full extreme team. Future Saga, you can make a full extreme team. Time Travelers, you can make a full extreme team, because you have all the Rosés, you have the Goku Black, you have the Zamasu, you have the Fuse Zamasu. There's a lot of units that you can run on a pure extreme version of them, so it's not a horrible thing. Obviously, it sucks when you're debuffing your own unit, so I try not to use, I think it's this Zamasu, and then the Tech Zamasu, they debuff superclass allies. So, it's not by enough to where it's like, oh my god, this is awful, but it's not fun either to see your people hitting for 15 or 20% less damage than they normally do, or whatever it is. So, I obviously prefer it when they don't do that. Let's see, how much is this going to do? Dude, that Easy A, man. That Easy A is so disgusting. I absolutely love it so much. Yep, that's really good damage. Sweet. All right. So this is going pretty well. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too much of a struggle here, but you never know what they could throw at you, make you sweat a little bit. Let's see, who is tank? Oh wow, it's not even close actually. Okay. Keep in mind, obviously, my LR Nappa and Vegeta do have a dupe into them. Only one, but they do have a dupe, which is really, really good on them. Being able to get criticals on an LR is super nice. I know, a lot of people are asking, is it worth putting dodge on them because of the passive? And at the end of the day, while I can't say don't do it, I don't fully say do it. At the end of the day, if your RNG is like my freaking LR into Vegito that has the base 5 dodge, he dodges so many freaking times during a stage that I'm like, okay, if you want to slap, 3 dodge on him or something like that, like go for it. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's a horrible idea. Why would you ever do that? It's just crit and combo attack is so much more likely and so much more useful that it's just really, I feel better. But at the end of the day, you do you. I know some people really like having the dodge. I just am not a fan. I have units that have a freaking 70% chance to dodge, and they don't dodge. Like it's not something I like to rely on. It's good in this because even, like, let's say there's 4 attacks and you dodge one of them, that's still 30 or 40k on some of these stages that you're avoiding. So it's just not something I'm like, oh yeah, rely on this to basically win you the stage. Like, it's not going to work. So, alright. So now they cannot even get touched now, which is very good. Baby's going to get off an ultra super attack. And Turles is basically just here to support the boys. Beautiful. Alright, and now he gets even more attack than he would have had normally. Can we get a critical? Oh, we can. Look at that. So this that LR is probably one of my favorite LRs that's been released so far, just because of, OG Saiyan Saga, and the Gallic gun on once you switch into Vegeta is just so pretty. Such a good looking super attack. That's probably in my top 5 like ultra super attacks in the game. Obviously the Vegito and the Gogeta Blue are up there. God, who else would be up there? Ultra Instinct is 100% on there. Like, there's just so many that are so pretty at this point in the game. It's so nice. Alright, Goten should be 100% dead here. That did a lot of damage, actually, especially with 40% reduced damage, so I guess I really hope that... Oh! Did I get... I think I got too oh, no, okay, alright, maybe we're alright. I was like, maybe I got a little too comfy here. But I think we should be okay. Goten should be dead here. Can we get a crit? No, we can't. Can we get an additional? No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, Goten's dead here then, I guess. Now we'll work on the Gohan, and then we'll finish off Goku. Beautiful. I thought Goten was alive with like 1 HP there for a second. I was about to be a little upset. Alright, fine. Okay. Whew. Definitely not the, the nicest amount of HP to see, but it's fine. Alright, so we whittled down Goten. He is completely gone. Oh, I should have put Baby in the first slot. I probably, well, I don't know how to say probably. I could have possibly one-shot them both, and that would have been amazing. Also, oh, I completely forgot. Giant Storm hits everybody, actually. So the Vegeta Nappa is actually a really good unit for this. I forgot about that little detail, because it hasn't come into effect yet. But, yeah, as a whole, this team at this point is super dumb. Super 17 is still really good defensively, and then if you have him rainbowed, he can get offensively ridiculous, too. So he's, I mean, Super 17 and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, the 120 leads, have really aged better than most of the units in this game. So those are definitely some of the top picks still. Rose obviously has aged just fine. Especially, when he was great before his EZA, so they really did him a favor by making his EZA super dumb too. Alright. 23k. Alright, so this is over. I wasn't expecting too much of a struggle here. Once I saw the team that we were using, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty dumb. So, I'm gonna have to think, maybe we'll go in order of the, well, I guess it would be technically well, yeah, we'll just follow the order of the wheel up there. So we'll do AGL today, STR tomorrow, Fizz the next day, Int the next day, and then Tech we'll finish it off with. And then we will go into the categories. But, yeah, this stage is not too bad. Now, obviously, once again, I have pretty much every unit in the game. Now, whether they're Rainbowed or Dokkan Awakened, like, I still have several units that I haven't even Dokkan Awakened yet. Including the Great Saiyaman that came on the Super Saiyan 3 Transforming Goku banner, like... And he's insane, so the fact that I don't have him done yet is really a mistake, but at this point, the 120 stages, the super extreme stages, these are really, really not that bad. Free-to-play units can be used on them and everything, so it's just... I feel like, try it. Like, just try it. No stamina required. There's no penalty if you fail, so if you haven't taken on them yet, take on them. You know, we had... there's a lot of units here. I mean, at the end of the day, that Golden Frieza, that AGL Golden Frieza, he's stupid in this because of his damage reduction. He's really old too, so most people have him. I don't know how good Cell Jr. would be, just because I haven't used him yet. Well, he probably wouldn't be awful depending on how you built it, but I don't know. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to stay tuned. I try to upload at least twice a day, 2 times a day, new videos for you to watch and enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day you may be watching this. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, guys, this is Miraculous Transcendence signing off, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later, guys.